Everything's going to be all right after this. We're going to get you better. Good girl. Good girl, May.
At the Bondi Referral Hospital SASH, Denise from the rescue group Paws is waiting, desperate for help for little stray dog May.
May was found in horrendous condition, wandering the streets. She was handed over to me from the pound because they noticed that her back legs are particularly bad and she can't get around very well. Good girl.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, Andrew.
How you going?
Good.
Good
How
to
are
see
you?
Again. I'm all right. Who's this?
This is May.
Hi, May. How are you, sweet pea? You're a bit nervous, ain't you? Hey, come on. We'll go and see what we can see.
Come on, let's go. Show Andrew those legs.
I might get you. Just once you walk ahead of me a little bit.
Okay, and you can
I'll have a look
look
at her on the way down. Keep going, sweet pea. Wow. Looking at May, she's walking like, I don't know, a crab or a spider. She just really can't straighten out her back legs properly at all. You know, these legs are interesting, aren't they? Hey, sweetie, what's going on? You're okay. You know, I'm a bit worried about where her kneecaps are sitting. i.e. they're not sitting anywhere near where they should be.
I didn't think they were.
No, it should be here.
Oh my goodness.
So it's, you know, about 90 degrees from where it should be if you look at her whole leg as a circle. And this left one's about the same.
I knew just by looking at her walk that there was something serious going on. The poor little dog, can you imagine the pain? Terrible. Would she have been born with that?
Yes, it would have been not as bad, and it's just got worse and worse and worse and worse. But there's a genetic component to these things for sure. It's not like a trauma or anything like that. Poor little May, the least we can do is try and get these legs sorted out because she'll never really be able to do very much with them the way they are. Good girl. Oh, dearie me. Hello, baby. She's very good. Hey, you're a bit nervous, but for a stray, you're all right.
At SASH, Andrew is examining little rescue dog May and her deformed back legs.
Hey, May, you worth it?
My word.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Absolutely worth
You've
it.
got Denise wrapped around your finger
She has.
already.
Major knee problems mean the poor 3-year-old stray struggles to walk.
She's got what we call medial patellar luxation. So basically her kneecaps are sitting all the way in here rather than in the groove they're meant to sit in. And there are 4 grades and she's
number 4.
Number 4, both sides. What we need to do to get her the best quality of life and the longest life is to get those kneecaps back in the right spot. And that sounds really simple, but it's actually going to be a really complex surgery. I think her life will be shortened without it. She'll end up, you know, essentially crippled because she won't be able to walk around.
And I think by fixing her legs, it'll also give her a bit more confidence.
The next step for Andrew is to take x-rays so he can establish how complex May's surgery will be.
You've got to do a lot with any sort of kneecap surgery, but one like this, it's sort of on steroids how much we've got to do. All right, we'll come on through and we'll get her into a bit.
Okay.
May's pretty young and we could leave them as they are, but it's really going to shorten her life. You know, very soon she's going to get really sore and arthritic and we'll get to a point where she can't use the legs at all.
Bye-bye, May. Bye-bye. Everything will be okay. They'll look after you. Yeah. It's really important for May to have this surgery. That way we know that we can rehome her and she's fine. She won't be in pain. Everything will be good and she can have a good life.
All right, sweetheart. I'm going to shut this door on you.
Bye, May.
Good girl. There you go. Right, where's May? Ah. Here you go, little one. Hi. Come on. Oh, you want to jump out of there? I don't think that'll do you any good.
At SASH, Andrew is about to take x-rays of May's hind legs to establish just how severely her kneecaps are deformed.
Good girl. You all right? That's a very big catheter for a little dog. Come on.
The 3-year-old rescue pup can barely walk and needs major surgery.
Ah, there you are. May's kneecaps in both of her legs are dislocated. And that's not even like dislocating as in I can get them back in. They just will not go back to where they should be. No, okay. It's all right. She says, what's this? I feel very strange. That's it.
May May needs to be anaesthetised for the x-rays, which will also give Andrew the chance to further examine the position of her kneecaps.
Even now when she's asleep, I can't get the kneecap into the right spot. I can get it close, and I'm sort of happy about that, but I can't get it in the right spot. What the x-rays are going to tell me is how bad her deformity is. And then from that, I'll know what sort of surgery I've got to do, whether I've got to cut her thigh bone, whether I've got to cut her shin bone, or both. But I need that information before I can start. All right, let's see how we go with that one. All right, we'll just get us a couple of different views. So that's the kneecap there, and it should be sitting here. So it's a long way away. I guess the first thing that I'm looking at, thankfully, is that her femur or thigh bone is not really curved. If that was the case, we were going to have to do really major bone surgery to get this sorted out. But I think we've avoided that fate for her. It also does mean I might be able to do both of these knees at the one time. And whilst that sounds like that's a really big job, it'll actually probably be better for her because she can sort of get it all fixed under the one procedure. And I think for May May, that'd be great.
Good girl.
Good girl.
At SASH, Dr. Andrew Marchevsky is about to begin surgery to fix little May May's badly deformed kneecaps.
So we're going to do a surgery that's going to get those kneecaps running in the right spot. That sounds really simple, but it's actually really involved. We're going to have to move bits of bone around, we're going to have to sort of tighten up soft tissues. It's a big surgery, and we're going to do it on both legs. Everything we've done today is to realign that whole quadriceps mechanism. They're the big powerful muscles in the front of your leg. To realign those so they actually are at the front of a leg so the kneecap can run in the same spot. But now there's even more force on that kneecap because it's not used to being there. And if we haven't got everything just right, that kneecap will flick back over to the wrong side again. That's the left one.
We're going to have resistance.
Things look good. I mean, those pins there nowhere near the joint, that's good. It looks like there's a little bit of a gap there, but I think that's just because we've had to move it so far.
That was a big move.
Yeah, kneecap looks like it's sitting in the right spot, thankfully.
It's the aim.
So I'm happy. And what's the other one look like? There, same deal, a little bit of gap, and technically we've done exactly the same thing. It's a good result. The surgeries on both the legs have gone well. They were essentially mirror images of each other, and the post-op x-rays look like we've got everything in the right position. So I'm very happy with that. Good little girl. She's not going to know what to do with these legs. They've never been straight. Now it's really just a matter of her getting used to her legs as they are, because they've been really bent and not functioning properly. Now they're very straight, and it's going to feel very strange for her. So it's really going to be a lot of rehabilitation from here on in.
Good girl.
Mate. Hello, babe. Time to go home. Would you like to do that? Hey?
At SASH, it's been several days since little rescue dog May May underwent major surgery on both her back knees.
What's up? What's up? Hey, you going to stand up for me? No, you're just going to be all cute there. Come on. I know. Oh, look. Look at that. Straight legs and everything. Hey, straight legs. May May's surgery's gone really, really well, and I think more importantly, her post-op recovery's gone really nicely as well. She was obviously a bit sore because we've just had to stretch those muscles and get the kneecap in the right spot, but she's actually coped really well, and I think she's well ahead of where I thought she'd be. Get your little medications. Come on.
After plenty of rest and rehabilitation in hospital, it's time for May May to continue her recovery under the watchful eye of carer Denise.
I'm so excited to see May May. For the first time ever, May May will be able to walk normally and she'll be pain-free.
Hello.
Hello, Andrew.
How are you, Denise?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. Look at this
at
one.
my girl. May May had a terrible start to life. She was picked up on the street, matted. Her legs were actually matted together. She was shaved off. We could not have rehomed her in the condition that she was in, and it's so nice to be able to help dogs like her.
She's really good.
Yes?
Yeah, she's well ahead of where I thought she might be. She can stand up on those. She can walk a little way, and that's all I want her to do is walk
Yes.
a little way.
Yes.
And I think with a bit of support, just until she's getting a bit more confidence.
Can I see her walk, Andrew?
How about we go outside, because I don't want her on this slippery stuff.
Okay.
All right? May May's got a fair way to go with her recovery. I mean, we're only a little while down the track. She's doing really well, but there are still things that can go wrong if she's not treated correctly, if she's not kept confined. We could still have problems with this. So it's a little bit touch and go, but give her another few weeks and we'll be well on the way.
This is exciting.
Isn't it?
Really is. Yeah.
Hang on, just pop on the ground, and
okay.
you pop on the ground and just sort of hold a back end for me and hold a lead for me, and then I will do this like that. All right, and then we can go here. Give her a bit more length. I'm just stopping it from falling over, but I'm taking no weight at all.
That's fantastic,
Yeah, it's
isn't
great.
it? I can see a huge difference in May May. Before surgery, her legs were so bent. They were bent out, and now they're straight. She looks like a totally different dog.
You're very lucky, eh?
She is
You
very
got
lucky.
Denise.
And we got the master.
I'll see you later. All right, Denise. Bye-bye.
Bye. Say bye.
See you, May May.
Off we go. Gotta be a good girl though. No running around. Dr. Andrew said he'll be very cross.